Hi guys, how are you? My hair's kind of messy. Um, I had it pulled back while I was making zucchini bread this morning. I didn't want to get hair in the food. I'm going to. Want to get hair in the food. I'm going to want to get hair in the food. I'm going to want to get hair in the food. Oh, sorry about that. Thank you guys who watched this in the replay. Today I have it on subscriber only 20 minutes because yesterday I had it on subscriber only mode 5 minutes and I actually had a troll in here. They didn't say anything too terribly bad, but yeah, I made zucchini bread this morning because I'm going to a ladies' luncheon today. And I was trying to think of stuff I had because I haven't been to the grocery store yet. And I was like, I have that shredded zucchini in the freezer, and I have it in 2-cup increments, which is how much I need to make zucchini bread. So that way I'll can have zucchini bread anytime I want to in the winter when I can't grow zucchini. So that's pretty cool. So I thought I'd come on and do my 30-minute live today and try to meet my quota for the week that I wanted to do. I did an 1.5 hour live and I did a 2-hour live. And then today I'm going to do a half-hour live. So I will have put in 4 hours of lives on YouTube this week. So the goal is to try to monetize this channel in 1 year. That way I can use the money that I receive from YouTube to buy things for the ministry. And I made up a list, actually. Let's see, I made up a little list I'm going to take to the ladies' lunch today because some of the ladies at church, they ask for a list of items that we need for the ministry. So what I did was I took off all the items we received from Bethany Baptist Church and other people, and I made a list of just the things we need now. So I put on the list backpacks, new or used, coats, used, mini flashlights, gloves, new or used, grocery bags, cloth, hand sanitizer, hand warmers. Those would be great for the homeless for this winter. Kleenex packs, the mini ones that we put those. Long John sets would be awesome. I actually had some used Long John sets donated from a clothes closet here locally, and that gave me the idea that we should probably get more of those. Pens, like writing pens. Plastic bottles empty to make the shampoo into smaller bottles to give them, because I hate to give them, heavy bottles. Razors, men's socks, scarves, plastic silverware, Q-tips, and Ziploc bags of any size. That's the list I made. I actually typed it up, and I'm going to keep this one in my wallet for any time anybody asks me for one. I can give them this one. So this one I'm going to keep on me at all times because I've had people ask me. And you know what I thought about after I typed up this list? I should probably put my phone number on there so somebody could text me if they have a donation. I can go pick it up, or they could drop it off. The clothes closet that donates clothes to me, they actually drop off bags on my front porch, just trash bags or Walmart sacks of whatever clothing they're giving me. They drop that stuff off on the front porch. So really awesome. So we're about to start giving out winter clothing. We're going to give out sweaters and sweatshirts and hoodies and jackets, hats, gloves, and scarves, and long johns. So those are things we're going to be giving out soon. And we had some long johns that were given to us not as a set. It was like pieces. So what we're going to do is Mom's going to buy the small and medium from Amazon, I think. And I got some extra large bottoms donated yesterday. So I'm going to go look around at Dollar General, Family Dollar, and Walmart and price the top and put a top with it. So I'll have a full set. Hello, the Bud Files. How are you? I was just talking about, things we need for the ministry and things we've received and stuff like that. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you coming in and hitting the thumbs up for me and saying hi. Every minute counts. So yeah, I have a ladies meeting today and I made some zucchini bread. Yeah, because that's what I had at the house to make. You always have all the stuff for zucchini bread as long as you have zucchini, and of course the season's over for me, except for I have pumpkins and cantaloupe and some birdhouse gourds growing out in the wild garden. So I do still have a few things growing, but it got so hot here in Texas, I had to just pull it up. But yeah, I had to go run some errands today. I had to go deposit a check, and I had to go take our water bill over to the water office and stuff like that. I need to go by the post office after the ladies' meeting to see if I received my elderberry cuttings that I was supposed to receive from Simply Jan Homestead. So, and I actually need some caffeine because I haven't gone to the grocery store. We don't have any coffee in this house right now. So I'm a little bit tired. I guess I could go to the ladies' meeting a little bit early and maybe help try to set stuff up. I guess that would be cool. Yeah. But I wanted to get my 30 minutes in for Friday, and I thought I'd do it early. That way I can go to the grocery store after I finish the ladies' meeting and go by the post office and see if my elderberry cuttings are there. And I think the frozen zucchini made great. I mean, the frozen shredded zucchini made great zucchini bread. I tried one because I actually accidentally broke off the top of one of the muffins, and only 11 would fit in that container that I'm going to take. So I'm just taking 11 muffins, but it's usually a small meeting of ladies, according to when I went last time. It's been a while since I've been. So, and then I left 4 here at the house for hubby and I. But the ones I left here at the house, I actually put nuts in them, pecans and walnuts, because I have a container full of nuts, and I thought walnuts and pecans. So we'll have 2 to have for dessert tonight. And then, of course, if I have anything left over, which I don't think I will, but we'll see. If I do, I'm sure hubby will not protest to have zucchini bread leftovers here. So, but I did leave us 4 to have later on today. So I did put on subscriber only mode 20 minutes today because I had a troll yesterday that came in and was saying kind of mean things. It wasn't like too bad. It was just a little bit, but Anyway, I put it on in case they decide to come in again today. That'll be like a little bit of discouragingness, and then I'll probably stop doing it after that. I mean, but anyway, I usually do subscriber only 5 minutes, but now I have it subscriber only 20 minutes. You have to be really patient if you're going to troll me today. Really, really, really patient. I managed to put up all the donations that I received Monday from the church. I managed to get all that stuff put up. I actually did decide to store the shampoo bottles here in the kitchen up in the cabinet. I cleaned out one of the top shelves, and there's enough room. There's actually a little bit of room for a little bit more if somebody else were to donate some. I'm not going to ask for any because we don't need it, but if they give it to me, I'm going to find somewhere to store it. That just is longer before we have to turn around and get it again. So, and it seems like we get more donations for women than we do for men. So usually when I'm buying things like hats, a lot of them are women's colors, but not all. I try to purchase the men's hats because we don't get as many donations of the men's hats. So I buy like black or gray or khaki green or something that would be good for guys. And then I do actually have a few hats that are gender neutral. They could be blue, black, and brown. The only one in the blue that would not be good for a guy is the one with the little pom-pom on top. I think they probably, most guys probably wouldn't like that. But there's a few who might. There's a few who might like it. But anyway, I need to go back through my drawer in the bedroom that has my hats, gloves, and scarves and see if I have anything else to donate to the ministry. We're trying to get these cold weather clothing type things put together. I actually went into the yard sale stuff yesterday and pulled out about 6 or 7 scarves. I washed them and let them dry naturally. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair them with a matching hat. And then I'm going to pair them with a matching glove if I have it. If not, I'll buy a few and I'm going to try to make the women's sets matching if I can. Now, at the end, whatever's left may be purple, red, and green, totally mismatchy sets. But I'll try to put together as many sets as I can. I'll do the best I can with that. So, and some of them probably really don't care. They just want to stay warm. So there's that. Anyway. So that's basically what I got going on today. I'm going to go from the ladies' luncheon to the post office to check for my elderberry, to the grocery store to get coffee and other things that we need for the house, which I need to remember to bring our grocery list with me so I can go straight from there to there. So that's why I have a nice shirt on today. I'm trying to look nice for the ladies' meeting. And I got up and straightened my hair for today and put on jewelry and did the whole thing, trying to look nice for the ladies' luncheon. I haven't been in a while, so I'll probably spend a pretty good amount of time there just talking to the ladies, catching up, and, probably talk about my ministry some, because some of the ladies haven't heard about it yet. And obviously thank all the people who donated all the things that I picked up on Monday. That was really sweet. So I need to remember to bring my list with me. Oh, and I was going to grab my big purse. I have a really big purse, and I thought the big purse would be perfect because I could fold up that list of items that we need. I could fold that up in the purse in half and then just give them away like that. The purse is big enough where I can actually put that inside there, and I can put my phone and pen and paper and all that kind of stuff that you usually take in case you want to exchange phone numbers or anything like that. So I'm ready for ladies lunch today. So that's pretty much it. And it's Friday, so we'll have stepdaughter here tonight for dinner. So I have to pick out something nice and special for dinner tonight. I have been wanting to make King Ranch chicken for my stepdaughter because that's one of her favorite dishes. And really, I could do that if I just grab some cheese because I have everything else. I have the chicken, I have the bell pepper. I don't have onion, but she doesn't really like onion anyway, so I could technically leave that out. And then pretty much I have all the soups because it's like cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, and rotel, I believe. And then you put corn tortillas chopped up and cheese. I think that's the basics of the ingredients. And I have some bell pepper that I froze in the freezer, which I could use in it. So I think I grabbed some cheese. I could make that. I could make that for tonight. Matter of fact, I have a chicken thawing in the refrigerator. Yeah, I took out a whole chicken, so I could actually boil that up, give a little bit of it to the chickens, and use some for the King Ranch chicken. And yeah, that'd be perfect. So I guess Friday morning at 10 o'clock in the morning is not a good time to do a live because there's not a lot of people in here. But I'm going to continue and finish my 30 minutes because some of you guys might watch this in the replay for me. And I know my mom's watching these lives in the replay to support our ministry. So, hi, Mom. How are you? What's up? We had to move. We went ahead and moved around our October date, but we're going to have to move it again because the day we scheduled to do it was October 9th, which is Columbus Day. But that's the day of maybe it isn't conflicting. Anyway, I looked at the calendar and it looked like I was conflicting the date of my ladies' dinner and and us going up there to do the ministry. So I have to drive to Abilene to do our homeless ministry because this is a really small town. So if there is any homeless people here, I don't know who they are. Hello, Alfonso. How are you? I'm just sitting here in the live talking to myself. I was just telling nobody, or the ghost of nobody, that I was going to go to a ladies' lunch today. So I just got through making some zucchini bread. I'm going to take that to the ladies' lunch. So I thought I'd come in and do my 30 minutes because I have a lot of stuff to do this afternoon. And I did set it on subscriber only mode 20 minutes because I had a troll yesterday. The troll, I had it on subscriber only 5 minutes yesterday, and I actually had a troll. Somebody actually subscribed to me to troll me. Can you believe that? That's a first on that one. First time I've had a troll since setting it on a subscriber only mode, which I did because of a couple of things that happened last year. I had to set it on subscriber only mode. I got a diploma the other night of the university over the thrift store. That's cool. What an honor. That's awesome. Very cool. Yeah, I'm about to go to a ladies' lunch, and I'm going to bring my zucchini bread muffins. I got up this morning and made zucchini bread and made about 12 zucchini bread muffins. I'm going to bring that to the ladies' lunch. I'm going to leave 4 here for my hubby. And the ones I left here, I actually put pecans and walnuts in them. But the ones for the ladies' lunch, I didn't put nuts in them because a lot of people are allergic to nuts. So I don't want to deal with that or worry about how to separate. These have nuts and these don't have nuts. So I thought I'll just make their dozen, bake them, and I only have 1 muffin tin. So I baked theirs, and then when they were done, I took them out, put them in the container, and then I baked the other half dozen with the nuts in it. So, do you like zucchini bread, Alfonso? I'm going to look at my phone because the chat over here is not very current. Let's see. Yep. Anyway, yeah, I've been sitting here talking to myself for a while. I figure I just keep talking even though nobody's here because people go back and watch this in the replay. And I want to be saying something, not just sitting here. So at least if they watch it in the replay, they'll get to hear me talking to myself. Yes, I love zucchini. However, I never had zucchini bread. What? Never had zucchini bread. Okay, Alfonso, I want you to make yourself some zucchini bread. Go over to Gail's Southern Living and find a zucchini bread recipe. I have 2 videos. Look in the cooking playlist. Find the zucchini bread, and you and your sister make some zucchini bread together. It's really good. So I grew zucchini in the garden, and I had a lot at one time. And I harvested everything that was left in there, and I had a huge bowl. So I put it all in 1 cup Ziploc bags. 2 cup, because that's how much you put in zucchini bread. So it's perfectly measured, so I can make zucchini bread all winter with that. And what you do is, when it's frozen, you have to squeeze the water out like you do when you make spinach dip. But you're going to buy it fresh from the grocery store, so it won't matter for you. But usually if you just buy like a medium-sized zucchini, if you don't even worry about measuring it or anything, if you buy a medium-sized zucchini and just wash it up real good, cut off both ends and shred it, that's usually the perfect amount. If you're a little over or a little under, it won't really make a difference. What if you tell her, what if you request some zucchini bread? What if you print out the recipe and hand it to her and say, here, I want this, and maybe even hand her a little bit of money to purchase the items? Usually it's all basic baking items that you already have: flour, sugar, baking soda, baking powder. The only thing you really wouldn't have is the zucchini. So, and usually a medium-sized zucchini is the perfect size. But yeah, you should try it. Yep, it's good. It's one of my favorite things. Which, it's weird because I really want zucchini bread in the fall and winter when it's cold, but I always get it in the summer because I grow it in the garden. So, and I don't like to have to buy it in the winter from the store. I prefer to use my own. It depends if I have to make sure everyone in the household will eat it. Okay. Well, it's a lot like banana bread, except replace the bananas with zucchini bread. It's pretty much the same basic recipe, which a lot of the breads are the same basic recipe. Just like a lot of cookies are kind of a basic recipe too. But there are some differences in the cookie thing. My next recipe I'm going to make for my other channel is I'm going to make pumpkin cookies. And I'm making it for a collab that I'm going to enter. She won't allow you to use the stove. But can you go in and make a pie? Like if it's not a baking pie, but like an icebox pie or something? Can you go in and make things that don't involve the stove? So that's what I'm doing today. The ladies' lunch, I got to go see if I got my elderberry at the post office, and then I'm going to go grocery shopping because we're out of a few things that we need. And I wanted to make my stepdaughter some King Ranch chicken, and I need cheese for that. You make a mess in the kitchen? Well, don't make a mess. Be neat. Hi, Samantha Stewart. How are you? I appreciate you coming in. I was sitting here talking to myself for a while until Alfonso finally came in. I had to set it on subscriber only 20 minutes today because yesterday I got a troll that subscribed to my channel just to troll me. That was fun. I haven't had a troll ever since I've been setting up on subscriber only mode, probably a year, over a year. I haven't had a troll in all that time. I have had a few people try to come up on my panel that I didn't necessarily want on my panel. So that happens sometimes. I don't always put up my link. Of course, I can't put up my link today because I have it, I have it on regular YouTube. I'm saving up my StreamYard minutes to go to the Pinecone Fest. I'm going to go to a YouTube meetup, and I want to be able to have all my StreamYard minutes to be able to do lives while I'm there and do them as long as I want to. So, yeah. Anyway. And I might end up doing a live on Gail Southern Living, and I might end up doing a live on this channel too. However, this channel probably won't have as many people in it, but I'm doing good. I'm having a good day. I woke up early, fed the chicken, straightened my hair, put my makeup on, found what I was going to wear, watered the garden, deposited a check, went by and paid the water bill. What time? What? So, what time? What are you asking about time on, Samantha? Oh, did I get up like 6:30? 6:30 is kind of early for me. I try to sleep. I try to stay in bed till 9 because I don't really have any. I don't have a job. I don't have anywhere to go. So sometimes I'll wake up at 8, but I won't actually leave the bedroom until 9 because I'm just sitting there playing with my phone, seeing whose videos came out. Oh man, yesterday I was working on my other channel. And I was sitting at $25.99, and I just needed one more friend on my channel to hit 2,600. And I worked on it all day yesterday, and I was like, all I got to get is one or two people, and I'll hit 2,600. And even though I was making new friends and everything, none of them were coming back to me. I was like, oh man. I was like, well, I guess when I'm not paying attention and I'm not looking at it, that's when it's going to happen. So I did fall asleep with my electronic train running. That's funny, Alfonso. Fell asleep with your train running. I guess it wasn't on any kind of a mode where it would make noise. I'm guessing. I don't know. So that is funny. He fell asleep with his train running. Woke up in the morning and that thing's still spinning. It looks like when you did the kind of tour of your bedroom, it looked like your bedroom was pretty good size. So it's big enough you could like have a couch in there. It's good that you at least have a nice big room, to hang out in. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sunday, I'm going to go on the Yellow Shirt Dad. He's going to have me up on his panel. So my live is not going to be at the normal 4 o'clock time like it usually is on Sundays. It's going to be at like 5:30. Whenever I finish the Yellow Shirt Dad live, I'll go over and do my own live with Ariella. She and I are going to talk about her Christmas is Coming 23 collaboration. See if we could sign up a few more people to join that. Motto: trains don't make noise. Oh, and have any sound. All hear mostly the motor, engine, and the clicky clacks of the cars and the rails. Huh. So you don't have one that goes woo, 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 woo. No, you don't have that. Oh, man. Like even just for fun, every once in a while, you don't have one that just makes a little noise. Just push a little button. Yeah. Unfortunately, I had to add it to. There's something right in front on both devices. The heart is right in front of what you said, so it makes it hard to see what you said. I don't know why. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, I had to add to post-production. Huh. Let's see. Sorry, my nose itches this morning. Now it says there's nobody in here. It says I have 0 people in here. Is anybody in here? I had 2. I had Samantha and Alfonso. Now it says 0 people in here. I'm just sitting here talking to myself again. Well, it's a good thing I only plan to do 30 minutes because I can talk to myself for 30 minutes. It's okay. However, they do sell the locomotive and our command controller that has sound effects with tiny speakers. Yeah. Well, it'd be cool, if it just not made noise all the time, but just occasionally. Like if you were making a video or you were like showing it off to someone and you wanted to show, ooh, look at the bells and whistles, see what it does. But yeah, it's pretty cool on its own. I mean, I think trains are cool. It'd be cool to take and put it around a Christmas tree where it would do this. I've always seen that on movies, old movies and stuff, where they put the train around the tree. But trying to remember if I've ever seen one like that in person, but maybe not. But I've seen it on movies, especially old movies like Miracle on 34th Street, stuff like that. I'm trying to talk Cubby into giving me the Hallmark Channel for Christmas, just like November and December when they have all the Christmas movies. So we're still working on that. I said, it could be a Christmas present. It could be one of my Christmas presents. Hallmark Channel for 2 months. It's only $5.99. Actually, I could pay for it myself. I actually just went and deposited some money into my account. I could technically pay for it myself. Usually not. I would not have the money, but I did actually just deposit a check today. Hello, Michael's Adventures. How are you? At work on my phone. Yeah, so you probably can't hear us. Yeah, you just add your own. Hello, Rebecca. How are you? Yep. Excited about doing my interview with you on my other channel. Yep. That'll be fun. I'm not exactly sure what we'll talk about, but we'll figure something out. What kind of job do you do, Michael's Adventures? You don't have to tell me the company, just like the basic thing, like I'm a salesperson or I'm a, you know, coach at a school or whatever, just like the basic title. Help make piston rings. Okay. Sounds like some guy stuff to me. I don't know. I don't know how to do anything like that. When I use tools, I crack my fingers and hurt myself. So, yeah. The only tools I can use tools to make jewelry. I just learned how to do that a couple of years ago. So I can like twist with the needle nose thing and make jewelry. So I do. First, I learned to do stitch markers, and now I want to learn how to do like earrings and necklaces and bracelets. I would like to work on over the winter making some products to sell at like a fair at something local sometime in the spring. So make stuff kind of springy and then get it ready to sell. Like I make wreaths that have flowers on them, kind of old fashioned wreaths with flowers and, a pretty bow, which I'm not a good bow maker, but if I picked out the ribbon, my mom could make the bow and then I could just twist it on with wire. That's a good idea, Alfonso. Oh, I definitely don't know how to work on cars, but I think it's cool that other people know how to do it. You got to go to college. That's good. I did I did a 7-month program to learn how to do medical coding and billing. So I did that for 7 to 10 years. I worked in the medical type field. I was a medical receptionist, medical uh, billing, receptionist, billing, and medical records. So those are the three titles I did in that. So I did medical coding and billing. I've done a little bit of everything though. I stock groceries at Walmart. I've been an office manager. Hello, Robin. How are you? And I called you Kat in the video because I thought Kat was your name. But after watching your video, I know your name is Robin. So I learned it. So, and when I say Katadyn, is that the right way to say the first word there? And I noticed you changed the word cooking to mountain. So Katadyn, Mountain Mama Homestead. If I have a moderator in here, will you put up the link for Katadyn Mountain Mama Homestead? Maybe Robin, maybe you could come up on my other channel and do an interview sometime if you want. It's a bigger channel. You might actually gain some new friends over there. I hang out in the homesteading, gardening, crochet, tuber chat. I pretty much have a lot of different genres on both my channels, but I do have a lot more homesteading ones over there. That would be kind of cool to do an interview with you. I see you do some gardening. I do gardening as well. Thank you, Michael, for putting that link up. So if you guys will click on that link and go over and visit Robin at Katadyn Mountain Mama Homestead and tell her that Gail sent you over. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine, Rebecca. That's why I have multiple people. But even you guys that don't know how to put up links, if I do accidentally get a troll again, you can hit their message that's inappropriate and you could click and it'll give you options, report, put on timeout, whatever. Just as long as we're clicking something, you know, it's good to try to get them to stop. So anyway, the person hasn't came back in there today to troll me, so that's good. Today I set it on 20-minute subscriber only mode, so that way they'll have to be subscribed 20 minutes. So that's always, like, for the whole, like, a year probably, that's always solved the problem. It wasn't until yesterday that I actually got a troll in yesterday. And really what they said wasn't that bad. But what I did was I started removing and reporting and doing all the stuff. And then I was like, and then I said, moderator alert. And when I said that, all the moderators started pouncing on this person that came in yesterday. I think Canadian Family Life, Tiffany was making, she was, I don't know, she was canning or cooking or something. And Tuber Chat is 20 minutes. Yeah. I think it takes more patience to wait 20 minutes to troll you. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I might keep doing it on that. Yeah. I mean, if they want to be new on my channel, they can be new on my videos. And then, yeah. And come into my lives later. Yeah. I pretty much watch people's videos before I start going into their lives. There's sometimes I'll be in a live and I'll go in and subscribe to a channel and I'll throw 2 videos in the watch later list and I'll go back to the live and that'll play while I'm sleeping. And then next time they have a live, I'm already friends with them. So then I'll go in and talk and make comments and stuff later. So unless they have it on that mode where they can see every new friendship they get, they don't know I'm a friend until I go into their live. And then they're like, oh, I'm not connected with you. And then they'll go do it later. So I really need to, like, make notes, to start taking notes. Alfonso, are you having a live later? Yeah, I have a lot of friends who go live later today. So I thought, well, I'll get mine out of the way. That way I can go visit all of theirs. Plus I'll have stepdaughter tonight. She comes on Fridays and stays till Sunday night. Yes. That happened to me last year, Alfonso. I had a channel that tried to come up. They were in my backstage. Then they tried to show me something in the backstage. I never brought them up. Of course, all you saw was me laughing and my face turning bright red. So that did happen to me last year. I did have the person do that in my backstage last year. And that's when I started subscriber only mode. And then I had kind of a bad troll too. So I had a couple of things that happened last year in a row, so that I've started putting it on subscriber only mode. So now you have to subscribe to me to be able to troll me. You're going to have one at 7:30. I actually can put up links easier from my phone than from my laptop. It's actually more complicated from my laptop, in my opinion. Now, my brother was on YouTube for a little while, and he thought the opposite. But for me, it's easier on a phone. And I actually like moderating. So I actually enjoy it. Sometimes I'll put up links and I'll say hi at the end of the link. So I'm saying hi and putting up their link all in one fell swoop, And probably the biggest channel I moderate for is Garden State Gardener. When he does, right now, Garden State Gardener, if I have a moderator that could put up a link for one of Garden State Gardener's registration videos, and it'll say registration video. So you go in there, you make a comment, and you can win seeds for your garden. And he'll mail, I think he's USA only. I'm pretty sure. I'm not completely sure on that. He might give some more details somewhere. But I think on the seeds, it's subscriber only mode. Do you mind if I make you a mod on my channel? Yeah, you can make me a mod. That's cool. Yeah, I might try, Robin, I might try to send you an email and see if I can get you to come up on my other channel. And you could, promote your channel and just talk about what you do on your channel. I might have a few friends in the homesteading community that you don't have. So it might help you grow your community a little bit, possibly. If you go up on live panels, I'm not sure if you do, but you could tell me. Hello, KK. KK put up a link. Is it to Garden State Gardener's registration video? So if you like to win seeds, click on this video and you just put a comment. Sometimes he asks you for a number and you'll say like 64, 25, 33, and you'll listen to see, is he asking you for a number? And then you just put that in and tell him you came from Gail. You don't even have to say what channel. If you just say the word Gail, Gail, he'll know it's me. So go by and click on his registration video, say, came from Gail, 77, blah, blah, blah. And just tell him, that I sent you over. But yeah, he's pretty cool. He's going to give away seeds every day, 100 days of seeds. He's going to give away seeds every day all the way through Christmas. So he's going to put out a registration video one day. The next day, he's going to draw the winner. And then the same thing the next day. And some days he'll have 3 registration videos, and then he'll draw multiples at one time. But yeah, go over to Garden State Gardener and use his registration videos and see if you can win yourself some seeds. I just received some seeds in the mail from him, and I did a friend mail video on it. I think that video comes out today. So that was awesome. So that'll save me money on seeds for next year. So if you're a gardener, you like to grow stuff, even if you're a brand new gardener and you want to try growing stuff, go by and try to win some seeds from Garden State Gardener. He's got some good seeds over there. So give it a try. Gardening is fun. Just try one thing in a pot first. If all you do is buy a bag of potting soil and throw some zinnia seeds in there, do that. Then when you see how easy that was, then try something else. Try maybe getting a bigger pot and more soil and growing like a cherry tomato plant in a container. Just keep trying things and you'll see that most of the time you have success with gardening. Some things are harder to grow. Lavender, dill. I don't know. There's a few things, but I did finally get dill this year. This is my second year to grow dill, and it was a success. I got the dill was actually almost up to my shoulders. It was that tall. I actually have a picture of it. I have grown loofah for 3 years. Still not successful with loofah. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it next year. I have been giving away my seeds. I kept one little pack of the loofah seeds. Bye, Michael. Thank you for coming in. I kept one pack of the loofah seeds in case during the winter I changed my mind and decided to try again. But at this point right now, I don't want to grow loofah anymore. It's too hard. I can get the plant up. It'll look beautiful. The ants will attack it. The heat will attack it. My trellis will fall down. I mean, everything in the world that could happen to keep the loofah from growing has happened, or it's not the right soil, doesn't like to grow in a big container. I don't know, but I'm not having real success with that. But I am probably going to have to go ahead and get off the live here today. I have a ladies' lunch to go to in a little bit, and I have a few things I have to gather before I can go. So I'm going to let you guys go, and I will see you back on here Monday, sometime Monday afternoon probably, But thank you all for coming by. And I'm going to try to remember to send you a email, Robin, to see if I could get you to come up on my other channel. Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate all of you.